is this?
Sentiment. He must have had some contact with that even in East Germany.
The flag is forbidden.
Yes, the flag is forbidden. Would you like to arrest these old men? Make an example of them, maybe.
Friends and neighbors, thank you all for coming to our Lincoln Day celebration. I'm sure there are bigger and grander celebrations, just as I am sure there are bigger and grander places, but none better. We live in unsettled times. I hope that all of us hope that soon we will be able to see our way out of the turmoil of the past years and onto a new and vital life. A life where our spirit, your spirit, keeps us together as a community. We can't do anything about change. It comes whether we want it to or not. But what we can do and what we will do is follow the example of Mr. Lincoln and turn defeat into victory, despair into hope. And we can start that right here in Milford County and bind ourselves together as a people, citizens of the community, citizens of our 5-state area. As is customary, I would like to invite the Milford Party Chairman, Mr. Herbert Lister, and Major Gertman, the commander of the Special Service Peacekeeping Unit, to say a word.
I, too, extend my welcome and thanks for being able to serve the people of this area. But I would like to give my opportunity to speak to another, someone who is known to you and who now carries a special message of peace and harmony. It is also, in its own way, a confession of error, an apology, if you will, to you, his fellow citizens, for whatever harm he may have caused you. I present to you Mr. Devin Milford, who has something to say to you.
I suggest the less you make of this, the more you gain.
Try this. Should bring you up to at least 1982. Thanks.
I don't know, it looks sort of Gandhi-esque to me, don't you think? Well, I mean, it might become popular.
Oh, very popular. Many more days like today, and we all wind up wearing it.
Well, I'll wait for the transition outside, okay?
Peter, I don't know if it was such a good idea for you to take that stand up there.
Yeah, well, I guess we don't pick them, do we? They just kind of pop up, and then we either do something we're proud of or wish we could crawl under a rock.
Oh, anyway, thanks.
All our lives, when we were kids, especially after we came back from Vietnam, you always thought I took the easy way out. No, we were friends, and you never said it in a mean way or with malice, but funny thing is, I sort of took your word for it. For a long time, that's what I thought I was doing, too. Hell, you were a Milford, and you had all that going for you. Against you. Privilege. Responsibility. And I was just a guy trying to take the next step. To find out where that was. Maybe I don't feel that way about myself anymore.
Maybe I was just jealous of the way you could accept things. Make them work for you. You always seem to end up with something.
Yeah, well, we'll see what any of us wind up with. I would like for us to stay friends. You're the oldest friend I got. I'd hate to lose that. You want to shake on it?
Hey, Art, Kevin.
Kevin, we were so proud.
Oh, it's worth talking to you.
Oh, made me cry.
A lot of guts to stand up that much.
Peter, wonderful.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Hey, Scotty, how you doing? Ready for semester? Huh?
I am.
Say hi to you.
So, Dad. Oh, yeah. Well, he got a little tired, so he went on home. He looked great in his uniform, didn't he?
Say hi to you.
Is there a problem, Major?
This has nothing to do with you.
Hello? Dad?
Yes. Well,
I was wondering if Alethea had come.
coming. She was raped, you know. Did I tell you that?
No.
Right after they took the houses, hers and Ward's, she got mixed up in some fool group thing, trying, who knows, blow up something. She always was a pretty spunky kid. Maybe more than any of you other kids. It doesn't explain to me why she's still going out there. Does that make any sense to you? Well, funny. Some parents are sometimes partial to one kid or another. I always thought
Dad, it's all right.
I respect what you did there. Wanted you to know that. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, there's no sense you being down by the creek there like some one of them damn squatters.
Was I such a bad lover?
Don't move.
Don't worry. I'm just gonna sit up. So you finally had enough. You're finally going to have your revenge. Have you ever killed a man? Particularly a naked man. There's something about killing a man with his clothes on which neutralizes the process. It doesn't protect him from death. But somehow the naked body, unprotected, ceasing to function, turning an odd color. It's so much more real. Ugly. Here I am. This monster who has dominated you.
subjugated you. Go ahead. You see yourself as the savior of your people. The one who will finally kill the devil. For you. And for them. Though my death would change the world. You understand nothing. Not me, not your own weakness. You need me. You hate me, but you need me.
I'm no murderer.
Your weakness is pathetic. I was wondering how long it would take until you fell to the temptation of the gun. You're not coming back to bed?
Waiting up for the bad girl to finally get home, huh?
Ellie, I'm sorry.
I don't want your damn sorry.
I know.
I don't want your pity, your understanding, or your forgiveness.
It's my fault.
Oh, good, good. That'll do it. That'll let me sleep a lot better. Fine, a little sadism from the bad guys. Why not some from the good guys?
Don't take this on alone.
What are you going to do about it now, huh? What are you going to do about it now? Let go of me! God! No! Let go! No! Let go of me! No! 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 They took me out and raped me. This wasn't supposed to happen to me.
You don't have to tell me.
Yes, I do. I do. I have to. There is a life lesson in all this. I just wish to God I could find it. I complained. As you might guess, I complained. My protest was filed with the commander of the UNSSU. And a few days later, a car arrived from the barracks and took me to the commander, Helmet. He had the men beaten in front of me. I watched. At least he said it was the men who'd done it. It made me sick, but I was glad. It felt so So good to get even. He invited me to dinner in his quarters. He was so charming. He was so powerful. He apologized. He said, that I was still beautiful. That the men hadn't damaged me. But I was. And here he was, telling me that I was still beautiful. That I was still special. He made love to me. I let him. Raped and raped. How can I hate him so much? Who he is, what he's doing here, everything, and still be so afraid that he won't want me. Pretty degraded, don't you think? You have all these ideas about how strong you'll be, how you'll live up to these great expectations of yourself. And then you end up just doing just surviving. No heroics. No strength of character. Not even dignity. Just afraid your rapist won't take you to bed.
Don't you sometimes wonder if our ancestors ever wanted to give up? If they thought they were living and dying for something?
I bet they didn't ask the question very often. They just lived and believed. Every winter, they just fought like hell to stay alive. Do you remember in Great-Grandpa's journals when he talked about being out of wood and family all huddled together? 60-mile-an-hour winds were tearing at the dugout, and they still had time to write and laugh and sing. There was this entry where he's talking about great-grandma, Irma. He's talking about her standing there, holding her dead baby in her arms, singing Rock of Ages. I don't know. Maybe we're just too soft. Maybe we just don't know what's worth feeling that way about.
All my life, I've believed that I was fighting for something. I always thought that I believed in something. So I kept turning it over in my mind, hoping it was still inside my head somewhere, where they couldn't get at it. I looked at it so many ways. Finally, it meant nothing. It meant nothing. Living, dying, courage, cowardice. They lose their meaning if there's no choice.
You always believed that you could make that choice, right? You always believed, had faith in giving people the chance to make that choice. They can't have taken that away from you.
When I ran for president, it wasn't just me I lost faith in. I lost faith in everybody. Nobody wanted to risk anything for anybody else.
Everybody afraid they were going to lose what they had. They knew it was bad.
They were just afraid it'd get worse. That's all they lived for things not to get worse.
I don't care about everybody else. You can't just do nothing. You can't believe that the lives of your children mean nothing. It's not in your blood. It's not in your character.
I'm getting old.
We should have parades more often. When was the last time you woke me up like that?
It's a real workout.
Always romantic.
By the time I'm gonna go.
Agent Minturn, sir. Can I help you with that? Sure.
You guys UNSSU?
Sir, we're Americans.